What is up, everyone? So, before we get this video started, I just want to say I'm aware that Outer Banks came out a while ago, and I'm making a review like months later, but I just downloaded Netflix relatively recently, and you can call me a basic ass motherfucker for the fact that the first two shows I watched were rewatching Stranger Things and watching Outer Banks, the two most popular TV shows ever, but I don't care. They're good as fuck. So, anyways. Now, first of all, my one critique would be there's just a little bit too many times in which they got shot at but did not get shot or have anything happen to like the motherfuckers in the Outer Banks have fucking horrible aim. Holy fuck, these motherfuckers must have never played Fortnite or some shit like that before. Cause goddamn, they can't hit a bullet to save their fucking life, man. Like, there's just no way. Like, how many times did they get shot? Like they literally, someone go back and keep track of the amount of times, but they didn't. Obviously, obviously, in case you couldn't tell by some of the part of you, obviously, spoiler, and I don't hear anyone comment saying, like, oh my god, you just spoiled Outer Banks for me. Fuck you. Like, obviously, there's a spoiler. But, yeah, obviously, Sarah got shot, but that was the only time anyone will, you know. Also, kind of going along with that, because someone tell me how the main characters managed to win, like, every fight they're in. Also, speaking of fights, can someone, what is with people in fighting their dad? Like, okay, obviously, JJ's dad's a dipshit and deserves to get fucking beat up, but, like, I don't know. Pope's dad's actually a really nice guy, and this motherfucker was fighting him. Obviously, fucking Ward and Rafe are, both assholes. Like, but like, who's the bigger? Okay, can we all agree that Rafe is just a slightly bigger asshole just because he's actually like a psychopath? I mean, Ward, I mean, he kind of cares. I mean, he at least like cares about his family. I mean, Rafe fucking cares about no one. Like, that motherfucker is like, okay, I don't even want to fucking get into that, man. But on the bright side, though, some of the fights, like for example, like season one when Kira and was being held hostage by Rafe and that drug dealer, and fucking Pope just comes in and just beats the absolute fucking shit out of Rafe. That, like, I was like 2 in the morning. That gave me motivation to beat shit out of someone, to beat the shit out of someone. Like, that made me want to beat the shit out of someone. Okay. And okay, I can already see the comments flying in. Video reporter, it keeps talking about beating people up. Okay, I mean like someone who deserves it, like a serial killer. Like, I'll just be honest. I think I'm gonna dive into the minds of like every teenage boy, maybe probably teenage girls. Well, obviously I'm not one, so I can't like speak, because I'm sure there is. Like, we all fantasize about like someone being held captive, and we go in there and we just beat the shit out of the fucking person who's holding captive, like, the bad person. Like, we all have those type of hero fantasies. I'm trying to be relatable. You gotta be relatable to all this fucking stuff, whatever the hell people tell me. But I'm just saying, if you don't think about that, you're kind of weird, because like, it's kind of the dream right there. Although obviously I would hope no one ever gets told, but you know what I mean. Also, by like, okay, this is obviously not like an important thing, but can someone tell me why is like every single male character an absolute asshole? Like, think about it, right? Besides like the main ones, and even then, JJ. I mean, I don't. JJ. By the way, I just want to sort of say, if JJ is not your favorite character, I fucking hate you. You're a piece of shit. Okay, I'm not even trying to be rude or anything like that, but like, come on now, man's funny, man's got the biggest heart. It's a sad back. By the way, speaking of sad backstories, every TV show ever always makes the most likable character, in this case JJ, gotta have the back. So I'm talking, it was like I was sitting there on a Thursday night, 7 p.m. I missed a time to do, got homework to do, and I'm fucking crying my fucking balls out in that hot tub scene. Like, they always make the most likable character gotta have the saddest backstory. But anyways, yeah. But like I said, pulling a gun on people, come on, JJ, can't be doing that. Okay, there's no justification. But although, to be fair, fucking Topper was kind of being an asshole. But, oh, by the way, speaking of Topper, I kind of feel bad for him. I'm not gonna lie, man. Actually, I know the whole thing was to make all the Cougs look like absolute dipshits in the fucking thing, but it's gonna be a stab of fact that he's like not. He seems like a decent guy. He at least cares about Sarah, which we gotta feel bad for him. I'm sorry, John B's just kind of a better person than you, but it's just I mean, I kind of relate to that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, also, this is like one of like the only like TV shows or whatever in which like the villain, like the main villain, which I'm gonna tell you in this case, Mr. Cameron Ward, actually pisses me off like a ton, because normally, like, think about if I go watch like Star Wars, like, it's not like Darth Vader, or they don't like piss off. So obviously, I know they're just like they're meant to be villains, like, obviously, like, or actually obviously Darth Vader resumes himself, but like, partially because I know, because this shit's like realistic, like, I know this kind of stuff happens, maybe not to this extent, but like the fucking justice system and all this shit. And like when they got away with, because like personally, I don't know much all, but someone getting framed for a crime that someone else committed, fucking just boils my blood extremely. Like my blood is fucking boiling at 195 degrees Fahrenheit when that kind of thing happens. Also, and just because kind of thing happening, this justice system kind of favors rich people in the whole world. That's just kind of the way it fucking works. I know I come from privilege, so I'm always anything. All right, doesn't mean I fucking support the system, and it's just it's not really good. It's a fucking awful thing. But anyways, I'm pretty hyped for season 3. I don't know about y'all. Um uh I mean, I'm gonna start doing more reviews and stuff. Because like before saying, I mean, I'm sorry that obviously if you haven't watched Outer Banks, you're not gonna probably be watching this video because you probably don't give a fuck about me or my opinions. All right, I know that's just kind of how the world works. But pretty hyped for season 3, as I just said about 20 seconds ago. Apparently this motherfucker John's dad is still alive. I don't know how that's possible, man. I mean, I don't know what was with this TV shows and just bringing back dead characters after they said they died. Like, there's no way that Ward survived that. We literally, like, where did he even have time to jump off the boat into his freaking scuba diving thing or whatever the hell it's called? Like, anyways, I don't know why John B couldn't have just killed him. Like, I mean, come on now. Like, man's killed like a million people. You can't just, I mean, come on. He was just trying to kill your girlfriend who is his daughter. Like, you can't just push him off the freaking edge of the boat. Anyways, this is a salute. I'm not really good at this whole thing, but have a nice life, every one of y'all. Have a good day. Treat others with kindness. I know that's kind of cringy, but it's something you gotta live by. I'm being serious right now. I'm trying to do more of that.